All right, sitting here with two great refs. They've been doing a great job this season, and just want to interview them and how you got into refereeing. Anybody want to?
I got started, I had a partner that had a youth league when I was living down in Tampa, Florida.
Right.
And it was a startup league. He needed some help with some referees, and I had my little son in town, and I needed a babysitter. So the youth center became the babysitter, and I became the referee for the youth center. Had a association president who had a kid that was playing. He saw me, he said, "Hey man, you ought to come out and do some officiating." I said, "Oh, okay." And that was the beginning of it. I was back in 2004, 2004.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, that's great. That's great.
17 years now.
Did you play basketball?
Yes, I did.
Okay. You played in high school. The game got maybe
High school, college. Played 1 year semi-professionally over in Wellington,
Really?
Australia. Yeah.
That's great.
And then came back, and the rest was history. I have a son. I have two daughters.
That's great. That's great. All right. What about you, brother?
So I started about the same way. What happened? I started football first.
Okay.
So a guy worked with me at the post office. He used to come in and tell us about the games he had, and so he said, "Well, hey, Kenny, after you do football, you might want to do basketball too."
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
And that's how I ended up doing basketball. So
Okay.
two sports.
Oh, so you ref two sports.
Yes, I do football and basketball, collegiate and football.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are y'all currently doing, like, as far as this is not your day job, right? Or do you just do this on the side, or is this something what do y'all do?
For me, it is. Actually,
Oh, wow.
I was fortunate enough to have been blessed earlier in my life with some things that allowed me to be able to settle. And I've got a lot of free time. And,
That is awesome.
So I do that. If I'm not officiating, I'm really trying to mentor a lot
Oh,
of
you're a
young
mentor.
kids and working with a lot of the players trying to transition from high school to college,
Okay.
preparing for life.
Oh yeah, man.
Two
That's
of
great.
us,
That's
coaches,
great.
bring us together quite a bit to talk to the young kids, young men as they're getting ready to begin life. And, I get as much gratitude out of that as I do on the court officiating.
And that's awesome. So you mentor, and what about you? Is this
Same
your
thing.
day job?
I did 25 years in federal government, post office.
Oh, okay, yeah.
25 years ago now. That's what I do for a living.
Okay.
I have my own barbershop, and that's keeping me, try to reach back out to the young men.
That's great.
Like the style we were just saying earlier.
Yes, sir.
We're reaching back, grabbing them, and just saying, hey, listen, this could be, future.
Okay.
You line up with everything that we're telling you because we've been where you're trying to go.
Absolutely.
Wow, 10 to 15 years from now.
I know that's a long way away.
10 to 15 years from now, God's grace and glory being blessed upon me if I'm still here.
Yeah, true.
I would like to be probably married again.
Okay.
And settled.
I got you.
As a family man, by that time, most of my kids will be grown up, out of the house, out of college, and on in life. So then I'll get to sit back and be dad and granddad.
Yeah.
I know Kenny's already a grandfather. So he can
Okay,
tell you
you're
about
a
that
grandfather.
experience.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 4 granddaughters.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one is in college. She's in Albany State, and I got one coming up. She plays basketball, and Skylar and Jasmine is right behind her. So just a lot of great things happening in that area. And
Man, that's a blessing.
just excited to give back, man. We've been truly blessed, man, in areas where we can do these things.
Right.
And I talk to people all the time, and if I took my shoes off, they'd jump in it because we do what we enjoy.
Wow, that's great.
Leaving a legacy for my nephews and stuff like that.
Now, just in case anybody want to have a body, they looking at this, they want a haircut. Do you got a address and place that you?
Yes, Kenny G's Barbershop. It's right on Mount Zion, 674 Mount Zion Road, Suite C for Candy, Suite C.
Okay.
And that's
great.
Jonesboro.
All right, so this last question is, and you don't have to have my same belief system on this. I just love to ask. So, do you believe God exists in the afterlife and things of that nature?
Absolutely.
If you've ever read this, Paul says, examine yourself to see whether you're in the faith. You ever read that? He says, test yourself. So I always like to ask people, and I'm not necessarily trying to challenge you, but eternity is a long time to be wrong. All right?
Correct.
Eternity is a long time to be wrong. 150,000 people die every single 24 hours. I don't know if you guys knew that. Collectively around the world,
Okay.
by this time tomorrow, 150,000 people will be dead at the end of 24-hour period.
Per day.
So per day, man.
Okay.
So if you guys were to, God forbid, I hope you live to be 200, but if you were to stand before God tonight, two-part question: why do you think God will let you in, and what would be your highest % chance of escaping hell?
Ooh. Well,